Alright, we're the orange player, and the map is Europe Advanced, and these are the bonuses. And this blizzard, make it a 1-2-point hold for Southeast Europe plus 4 if you push out this over here. And also, you can grab this right here for a 1-2-3-point hold on all this over here. Also, this blizzard and this blizzard make it a 1-point hold over here for this plus 10. This blizzard makes it a 1-point hold for this plus 5. And this blizzard make it a 1-2-point hold for plus 8. Lots of crazy blizzards. Red stacks 5 over there, interesting placement. And they do a single attack in the fog that I can't see. We're very strong for Southeast Europe, so we'll clearly go for that first. Greens think about the Orient. They change their mind. For now. A few attacks in the fog from them, and now it's our turn. Stack everything right here. Go ahead and clean out this, like we said we were going to do, because obviously, why not? It's basically free for us. Don't go too fast, don't want the other players. You gotta hide your speed a little bit in this game. Don't let them know that you're good, otherwise they might target you. Looks like Magenta's going for Spain over here. Quite a few attacks. It's possible they might have gotten it that turn. Which means they could use this to push back into this and have a 1-point hold for that plus 10. It's actually pretty threatening. Now there's a world where I could use my bonus over here to stack here and break them. But politically, that would be a mistake because we're playing progressive, card trades get big, and they can just revenge slam you over here pretty soon whenever they want, right? Politics are important in this game. I gotta worry about green going for this bonus. There's still a world that they want to go for this, although me pushing them out of here, maybe less likely. I could use the troops from here to try and go in here and grab the new corner and have a 1-2-3-point hold over here and over here. 6 for green. So that's one option, going here and here, or I could go for the Orient, have the 1-2-3-point hold, and then this can push over this way and eventually grab the entire right side of the board and have a, 1-2-3-point hold on half the board would be crazier, plus green's already in there. Why are they attacking down this direction? I don't understand that. 8 troops for us. Let's go ahead and tag down over here. I want to make sure we just kind of push green out here as much as possible. Now, I don't expect to really hold this. Not that random red 7 there. I don't even know that's where. Maybe red sees the 1-point hold and just wants to make sure nobody else gets it. That's there to like break them. Quick turn from magenta fortifies over to here. So they're still messing around over here. Maybe green broke them over here. Maybe green came down here to break them because they're worried about magenta getting too strong over here. Maybe green didn't want this and they're going for this. I have no idea where red's at and what he's going for. Maybe he's going for Scandinavia? Maybe everybody's fighting around this part of the board? I mean, it is a 1-point plus 10. And now that I think about it, if you grab this and this, it's actually a 1-2-point hold on all of this. That's plus 19 just from the bonuses alone from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonuses. And you can even push into here and have a 1-2-point hold holding this and this as well. For like a total of plus 27. I bet everybody else saw that and they're all fighting for it. 10 troops from green. They did a single attack in the fog and they fortify. 8 for us. Let's continue my plan to work on the Orient and go for the side of the board that's... I mean, the bottom right, nobody's currently going for it. I want to hope it stays that way. I'm still worried that green might change their mind and come back for it. I'm not sure why they wouldn't be able to hold this, but you never know. 9 for magenta, which means I do think they are holding this. Which means they're going to use the troops from that to try and get all this. Do they know that this red 7's there? I saw them fortify this way, which means they probably have this, which means they would know the red 7's there, right? And they're just going to deal with it later? White's attacking around me over there. They're going for the Dinaric Alps. It's a bot because whoever hosted the lobby wanted a bot in there for whatever reason. 4 players and a bot's fine by me. The bots add some nice chaos. I like it. But I do gotta worry about this. If White's got all these extra troops from Dinaric Alps, and they might attack me, so I might need to shore this up a bit. And they stack 2 more down there. Interesting. I don't understand why red wants to have this stack there. Several attacks in the fog from red, and they're running their turn to... I want to see how many troops they had there from green. Red is running out the turn timer every turn, because I think there might be a novice, brand new, if I had to guess, maybe? Or they're doing or they're trying really hard to seem like a new player. Because if they are, it's working. I think green might have this bonus. 9 for us. Yeah, I think they have this bonus. They're working down over here. Maybe we're trying to hold Spain right now. Go ahead and shore these up a little bit. And keep working over here. No real hurry here to grab this too soon. I'm going to need a lot of troops to deal with that 4, and who knows what's waiting up here. 12 for magenta is strong. I think maybe they held this bonus, but somebody broke this bonus, and they slap red's 9 out of there. Red should have attacked there and broken. They were trying to accomplish that. They didn't manage to slap me out of there. Losing 4 out of 2 is brutal. For them. Awesome for me. Red wants an alliance. I'll think about it. The bot got 9 troops. Hopefully they don't stack it all. Okay, they attacked over there. Good. Didn't stack any of the troops where I could see them. If somebody had Italy, they just broke it. Where's red at? Yeah, they could be in Italy. Red could be in Italy, or they could be in Scandinavia. I think green's here, magenta's here, red's, I think, here, or goofing here somewhere. Or he's fighting them in here, and I don't even know it. I'll take the alliance so I can see where they're at, actually. And yep, they were in Italy, and the bot broke them. Okay. Host of the lobby wants alliance to turn on. I take the alliance with red because I see that they're the person who's got, like, low troop income, so I imagine they're not a threat. And knowing where they're at, so I can, eliminate them at some point would be, useful. Telling him to attack white, because, if he attacks white, that'd be great, because then, white has less troops to, like, attack me. Attack white, it said twice in case he didn't see it. But he doesn't break white. Even though white is... I think red must be a novice, because it's clearly a bot. Anybody who's played this game knows to check here to see if they're bots. And the bot has a good chance might just hit him here. So red, I think, is a novice. Green and magenta might be good players based on, their roll speed. How quickly they take these actions. Ooh, green just attacked over there, so magenta doesn't have this. Green might have ran through here. I think green and magenta are fighting over here. Somebody left a comment saying, "This is pink, stop calling magenta." Bro, this is not pink. This shade over in the frame is closer to pink, but even that's like a really dark pink. That's magenta. Also go ahead and get this bonus over here. Go ahead and slap him out here as well. Just make sure you can't attack me in the back. I don't think he's busy with green. And now we have our 3-point hold on the bottom right corner that nobody on the board wanted to, because there's really juicy other options available. 1 point plus 10, 2 point plus 8. There are some juicy alternatives, but it was a trap. Y'all fell for it and fought each other for it, and I'm just laughing over here, just getting big for free, uncontested. I guess white's pressuring me a bit. Magenta's going for it. Surprised they didn't slap me out of here. Busy dealing with green. 9 for white, because they have generic Alps still. And a card trade of 6. They stack a bunch of it right over there. That's scary. Bots will sometimes stack a 10 into a 10. Please don't. Please don't do it. I would really like you to not hit my 10. If you do, it's not the end of the world. I can recover. Okay, they fortified. Good. Got lucky. Lucky the bot did not attack my 10 with their 10. 7 for red, and they stack it all right there. And a card trade as well. 8 troops. They put up there. I actually like this play because it gives them a backup spot for a card trade if they get blocked in here at some point. They finally break white. And they take the generic Alps away from them. Doing a little trust exercise with me. I'm down for that trust exercise. Open that up so you can see how many troops green got there. Card trade of 10. They want me to attack green. What do you mean attack green? What do you want me to do? Go through you? Go up here and attack this too? Oh, I guess I could stack here and attack in that way. I don't know why. Why would I want to? I mean, you took an extra turn to attack white, and even that was in your own interest to grab another bonus. I feel like letting green and magenta both fight each other is great for the both of us. I feel like you and I should focus on the bot while these two fight each other, and we both get stronger while they get weaker. Seems like a far better play. Maybe he wants me to attack green because it's bad for both green and me, and he wants me to make a blunder that benefits him. Big old car trade, love that. 28 total troops to deploy is massive for us. I'll put 3 down here. Odds are, if I grab this, it's most likely that it'll just get slapped out anyways, but it's worth a shot. If I can hold this for a single turn, it pays for itself, grabbing that. Really wants me to attack green, huh? No dice. You grab that. Also gives us vision over there. Green and magenta are both fighting for that. I just want that nice and big and strong before I fight the bot, because the bot's got a bunch of troops over there. Right now, I'm trust exercise with red is what's happening between me over here, and I'm in a 1v1 with the bot, because the bot's putting most of its troops over in here, so I'm gonna have to eventually just like 1v1 to beat the bot and then deal with everything else. It's what's looking like, unless these guys truce it up and start fighting me through this region, or if you betray me over here. 11 for red, because they're holding 2 bonuses. 11 all right there on the 8. And they attack that 9 into that 5 over there for an expensive card. Green got a bunch of troops, and they're hitting me over there, probably because they're trying to grab this bonus. Now they're slapping me out of here because them hitting me, I don't think this is a personal attack against me. I think them doing this is just trying to secure this for themselves. They don't want anybody back here. Them hitting here and not going farther than there, maybe they are trying to get me away from their border so I can't, like, hit them from behind. Maybe they're worried about me. Maybe it was targeted on me. 15 troops for me, they're scared of my income. You'd think they'd be scared of this guy, but they got good trust going there. Red's got an alliance with me, and probably green too. Well, 15 right over there, nice and strong. Go ahead and slap the bot a little bit. Fortified on back. Call it a day. Interesting that magenta stacked over here. There's a world that magenta is just over here and nowhere else. That green won that fight, and now they're over here primed for the elimination. But they card traded, so it's not worth taking them out right now. They're attacking over here. They're going into Scandinavia. Pivot to hold Scandinavia. I'm surprised nobody's really trying for this 2-point hold here. To be fair, I didn't see it until like way late. Let's offer them an alliance. Maybe they accept it and I can get vision on the board, see where they're at. I feel like Magenta's pretty weak. I don't mind taking alliances with weak players who aren't really a threat to me. Makes it easier to eliminate them. But green, I don't want green to know what I've gotten where. 8 for white. How are you getting 8? Do you have Scandinavia? Big old 20 troop trade-in. Luckily they didn't stack it all right there. They really want this over here. Eastern Europe. Ooh, they're attacking in there as well. Ooh, big 25 troop trade-in, plus their 11 troops gives them 36. They could use that to break me here, and but they're stacking it all over there. Are they lining up to eliminate somebody? I feel like they know I've got a 31 stack over here, and even they push me out of here, I'm still strong over here. They are attacking over here, okay. Are we trying to eliminate somebody, red? Yeah, I think they're going for an elimination. They've got to be a novice. Maybe they're playing on their, like they're a new player and they're playing on their phone. Because they take their actions very slowly, they take their turns slowly. I don't think they can eliminate anybody this turn. They're just way too slow. They're going for a green elimination, just trying to break these bonuses. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing it very slowly. It's nice though, because they're giving me vision on the board. This one alliance with red is doing fantastic things for me, just giving me all the vision on the board. 11 troops for green, plus 30 troop trading gives them 41 troops. What they can do with them? Okay, oh, they stacked them over here, and they're attacking out. And I think they're not going this way because they don't want to free that 32. Breaking a path. You're breaking red over there, okay. Makes sense. Go and break red. Not attacking here. They might not know that red has generic Alps if they're not paying attention to, like, the income. Attacking in the fog. They eliminated magenta. They took out magenta. Okay. Makes sense. Although, for a single card, was it worth it? I guess if magenta had been attacking them the whole match, give magenta... Like, magenta was self-destructing them. So they had to get rid of magenta so magenta stopped attacking them. And then red attacked them. They'll have to deal with red later. Right now, basically, everybody on the board is attacked. They're getting 2v1. They take out magenta. Now they're doing the 1v1. They're just trying to reduce the number of players that are currently attacking them. Go ahead and slap the bot a little bit over here. Bide my time. If you're in a free-for-all and everybody else is fighting each other, the best thing you can do is just sit back and get strong. Also, this bot is, say, like, I would like to eliminate the bot, but the bot is not really involved in all this fighting. So the thing I want to eliminate and get over here is just proven to be, you know, I need more troops to do it because the bot's not fighting much. Ooh, the bot breaks red. So Fate has decided red holds no bonuses this round. Stacks them all in there. Maybe he's going to try and grab all of this, fortify back over here and have a 1-point hold on this +6. Question is, can they take their actions fast enough to even get it? They take a while to split. Yeah, it took them like 15 seconds just to split their troops. Gotta be playing on their mobile, or it's like their first time playing or something. How'd you get in my lobby? Because I joined somebody else's lobby, that's how. Couldn't even clear it out. 16 troops for green. They grabbed that over there, so if they're holding this now, that's an extra 5 troops, it'll be 21 troops next turn. You might hear some car noises on the mic, someone's idling outside. 15 troops for us. And a big old card trade of 35 gives us 50 troops to use. Slap them over here. I think now we might as well take out white, although I could wait for white to get one more card. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. But, yeah, it's I don't know. I think we wait for white to get another card, and we can tack around a bit to kind of clean up the pathing, so when I go to eliminate them, I can just go through here, all through this, and, you know, a little easier to take them out. Once the bot just runs back and takes it all back. Five for red. I imagine now they finish getting this and 45 over here for the 1-point hold. And then, you know, they're kind of weak, but green's getting strong, and I've got to deal with the bot. They did it. Plus 25. They have Scandinavia as well. That makes sense. They're getting 10 more troops a turn than I am, but they've also been fighting a lot. What are you going to do now? They're attacking over here. What are you doing? Probably doing some scouting, I'd imagine. Yeah, they're scouting to see what's going on. Making sure that I don't have that bonus or something. Or maybe they want to keep the bot from... Maybe they're trying to break the bot so the bot doesn't, like, pressure their bonus there, right? Yeah, they only left one there. They want to do a trust exercise over here. I think the time is right for us to go ahead and take out the bot for 3 cards would be good. Maybe we slap green out of here as well. I can stack more troops over here for dealing with red later on. Once I get my card trade or whatever. Right now, let's get the bot out of here. Hopefully that's the last of them. And that's the last territory for the bot. It is fantastic. Get them out of here. Get white gone. And take their 3 cards. And that gives me another immediate card trade of 42. Love that for us. Stacks over here to kind of push red out of there if we want to eliminate red. I think going for red would be the easiest elimination right now. Go for or maybe break green instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and break green, because if eliminate red, probably could have done it. I guess we could have done either way, really, here. I was kind of panicking under the turn timer a little bit. I definitely could have eliminated red, but... oh, yeah, now I remember. I didn't want to eliminate red. I recorded this last night. I didn't want to eliminate red first because he was a homie, that's why. But if you didn't care about feelings, you should have just gone for red first. Also, I screwed my splits here, like, a lot. So, you can see the, you know, the mouse frustration I did there. Alliance is over! Because, I don't know why. Because I attacked him a bit too much, or because I'm too much of a threat. Who knows, but whatever. I know where you are, sir. Now we're in a 2v1. The trust with red is gone. Offer me alliance back, but... oops, sorry, I bumped the mic there. Now that he's broken the alliance, I no longer feel any need to give him any preferential treatment. And now he's going to come in. He's probably going to, like, take out some of my troops here. Not the end of the world. I still got 147 troops on the board, and I see you've got 36 here. You probably got, like, all 40-some troops. Same with you, yeah. I think I still have more troops than both of them combined, but they do both have, you know, card trades available. So, yeah, that could be a threat. I gotta be careful here. This entire match, he's run out the turn timer almost every single turn. It's crazy. I can't wait till we get, like, 45-second turn timers as an option. Big ol' 45 troop trade-in. What you gonna do with it? Gonna run through and break all my territories? You really should work with red against me. But instead of doing that, I was gonna think, what are you doing here? No, they are going for it. They are going for it. I know, like, oh, it's a voiceover. I don't know. I recorded for like 8 hours, risking open front last night. All the matches blurred together what happened. So I'm kind of like reliving it here. Remembering as I go. He's trying to eliminate red, but I don't think he realizes red's still here and here. I accidentally had a kill guard on red without even really meaning to. The accidental kill guard. If he had killed red here and gotten a card trade of like 60, and then had a 90 run through and broke all my stuff, there's a world where green could actually have won this. But they didn't. They you know, spoilers, but obviously I'm about to eliminate red and get red's 5 cards, right? So clearly green's not going to win. When I'm doing this right here, we're going to get it this turn. Unless I screw up. Give me those troops, 57, go ahead, slap them down, and we take them out. If green, if green had somehow gotten the kill on red that turn, and gotten the card trade from red, and then run through a bunch, there's a world they could have beat me. But I had an accidental kill guard on red. Here, I could have just killed red the last turn. I was trying to be a homie because I had the alliance with them. But they broke the alliance, so I'm like, alright, no need to worry about it. I guess green took them out before I could anyways, right? So either way, it is what it is. And we go ahead and push him out over here. Before we do, we give him a... Gotta click the right profile there. Give him a good game. Well played. And we take him out. And there it is. You'll love to see it. Alright, we're the orange player, and the map is Alcatraz, and these are the bonuses. And magenta caps right here, trying to get a 1-point hold on this +6. The host chose no blizzards. And we are very strong for this +4 over here. And we can cap here, here, or here, all of which would be a 1-point hold, capital defending my bonus. That's very strong for us, so we'll go ahead and do it, although I could have capped right over here against you, but they probably just slap me if I do that. Plus, why would I obviously take this, right? And we see no other caps. Magenta stacks 6 over there to slap my 2 and to move their troops all onto their capital there. I think Magenta's goal is to have a 1-point hold capital on this, and then if they can, eventually push out and have a 1-point hold off cap over on both these bonuses for the 1-point hold +12. Get a lot of troops. Black's attacking in there. Got great dice, I feel like, on that 5 over there. They're going to go for a 1-point hold +8 on this over here. It's also pretty decent for them. But their capital, unless you have a capital here, is not protecting, so they're defending off capital. Go ahead and slap these troops over here. I don't think it really matters. I could have slapped them over there intact and fortified over, but whatever. Go ahead and tack these over into here. And then we go ahead and fortify those back. Also, you know, don't go too fast. Don't know they're decent at the game. Hide whatever skill we may have. And fortify out there. And whoever pushed out there might have an idea that we have that bonus held. They'll know soon enough when troop income happens. Question is, where's green? I have to assume black's capital's in here based on them attacking there. Green, we had this and we didn't see them here, here, or here. So green is either fighting black for this, or they're fighting over here, or they're capped over in here. Question is, what do I do next? I could attack over into here and just kind of try and keep vision on the board of what's going on over here. Or I could just card trade over here in a bit. It is fixed. So vision on the board is actually extremely important. Looks like black is working on getting their bonus. Maybe trying to grab it this turn. I could run through and just try and break black. They might be low on troops. Don't know if I want to do that. You might hear a lawnmower pick up the mic a little bit. It's noisy today. Just go ahead and put everything over here and tack in like this. Just see what's going on over here. And I think my goal here is to make sure that magenta doesn't get this 1-point +12. That's my biggest concern. Mystery turn from green. 5 for magenta. Goes all right there. The question is, will they hit my 12 stack? It's pretty dangerous putting my 12 stack right there. If they get mad at me, they might just slap that. To be fair, I've got my capital, so I think we'll be okay. Attacking over there. Interesting. Why would they attack over here and not in here somewhere? They didn't have that bonus that turn. Maybe green's capital's in here? I wonder if that was the last thing black needed to get their bonus. Yeah, it's really dangerous doing this over here. Magenta's going to hate me, but I think it's just too important to make sure that Magenta doesn't get this anytime soon. We just can't let them get it anytime soon, so kind of block them for a bit. Go ahead and just get a card over here, get some vision on the board. And fortify these over here. Green's attacking over there, so maybe they're trying to push green out of that area? Yeah, I'm thinking green's probably in here, and magenta's trying to push green out of the rest of the board so that green will eventually get stuck in here, unable to get cards. Black wants an alliance. I could take it to get vision of the board on them. I don't think I'm going to, because they don't know what I've got going on over here, and I'd rather they not know. They can see this and that, but I don't want them to know how much I have there. They're probably thinking about, can they attack me right now? Because if they see this here, they're assuming I might be weak over here. Let's leave it up to mystery. Let's go ahead and get away from magenta, maybe like de-escalate their anger towards me a little bit. Just kind of stay over there in that corner, and maybe don't be stacking right next to their capital, because I don't really want their full anger directed towards me. I just want to block them from holding that bonus. Green, I think it's just card trading over there. Card trade of 10 from magenta. And they attack their 3 and their 5 into my 11 with no hopes of destroying it. Are they self-destructing on me? No, they don't attack the 21. I thought that, ooh, plus 14, you've got your bonus. That was really interesting that they expressed some anger by taking a 3 into 11 and a 5 into the whatever it was afterwards. Clearly, they had no hope of destroying it. I think they were just throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum right there, but they didn't fully commit to hitting my 21. I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Maybe they were trying to like attack that a bit, so get black to want to attack me too. I don't get it. I think it was just a partial temper tantrum. But yeah, that's the danger of stacking over here and blocking them from what they want to get. Is I do risk them. Or maybe their goal was maybe their goal was to cap here to take this, but if green was there, then they have this bonus 2-point hold, blocking them with their capital, and then card block and eventually take them away. Maybe that's his goal of getting it. Also, let's go ahead and attack this whole region over here and just push magenta entirely out of there, so that you know, they're just stuck inside of here, and you know, less of them just attack me, and so also have nice vision on the board. And who knows, maybe I just somehow just get to hold this if black starts card trading here. I doubt it. But now we know what magenta has, about 20 some odd troops there. Black's a big threat with this 40 over here, but I've got 20 in my cap. So hopefully, I mean, with good dice, he could go for it. Hopefully he doesn't. If he does do that, kind of throws his match. I've got 12 over here that I can just go back and break him. 13 right there. You can try and push green out of there. Do you want green to be card block? Trade of 4. 3 dudes. Slaps there because he wants magenta to... He wants to free magenta's capital so that magenta can continue to go on tilt and hit me. He did that on purpose. Or he did it so that maybe I'll attack magenta. Either way, he's hoping that one of us will attack the other and he can sit back and reap the benefits. I'll have none of it. I'm going to attack over here a little bit. See magenta, make sure and fully push them out of here. And actually, just go ahead and fortify, leave them all over there, and fortify this all back over to my capital. So we're a little bit more well defended in case black decides to come and attack us. And I do not want to push green out here. I want green to be card trading and getting card trades and being big and strong in here to stop magenta from going there. I assume green's in here. We know they are because he has his bonus. You've got all of this. I've got all of this. Green is in here somewhere. Magenta's tacking out a little bit, not doing a full temper tantrum. He pushed green out of here. He's hoping that green's been eliminated over here. They haven't. He wants green card block back there. 25 stack is scary. You potentially hitting this out here eventually is scary. Hits my 3 instead of a 1. Why? Because he wants to hurt me more? Probably, possibly. I'll hit my keyboard there a bit. Also because I think he just wants vision on all of this around here. That middle spot gives great vision on literally this, and this. That's just fantastic vision. Love that. My plan here is to hit through this and just get this out of here and back into here so that I'm safe from an incoming temper tantrum or an attack from black, because I suspect we're in temper tantrum territory. I feel like I've slowed down magenta for long enough that, you know, green hasn't given up and left the match. I feel like green will be able to stall them from here for a very long time. They can get their bonus. If I keep stalling them forever, this guy just keeps getting +8 to my +4, and then this guy eventually just slams me, right? So we leave. Maybe we can de-escalate tensions so Magenta doesn't come and self-destruct me and feed a strong position to green, right? Or black. We did our job and we did it nicely. You've got 50, 74, 75. You got 75 that I can see. I think black and I are pretty similar on the amount of troops we have right now. There may be more troops per turn, but they are defending off capital, whereas I'm defending on capital, which is, nice for me. I think he just wants a card trade in here. Yeah, he wants that middle position, that's fine. I want my capital free, so I don't actually want to hit this tile right here, so we can just card trade over in this region over here for a little bit. And just fortify it back, and I'm more than happy to card trade right over here. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. Obviously, I don't want to open that up to make it easier for you to come self-destruct on me, right? If I'm Magenta, instead of throwing that temper tantrum on me, I would have used the troops to run around and push green out of here. That way green doesn't get more card trades behind them, right? They played diplomacy poorly. 13 for black is strong. Or maybe their goal attacking me like that was to get me to, like, leave out of fear of them. Alliance? No way. No way. I'm not telling you what I have or where I have it. Not happening. Tax there again. I'm more than happy to sit there and card trade right there. 10 for me. 12 more troops. Even 100. We repeat. I would love for somebody to eventually hit this out of here and hit this out of here, so if I want to, I can go through here like this. Or actually go through like this, avoid 39, go through, hit this, and do that break you, though that would kind of just ruin both of our matches. Green's actually working towards clearing my path to do that. I think green knows what's up. They're doing it slowly, but they are working towards it. Magenta's trying to hold their bonus over there. Okay. I'll offer green an alliance, because I'd love to know what's going on down inside of here. And they took it. Fantastic. Love that. They've got 50 troops right there. Their capital must be right there. Yep, 6 in the capital. And they've got, they're a little bit away that we can't, like, self-destruct them so easily. Black is actually attacking out a little bit. And they attack into Magenta. I wonder why. How do they know that Magenta just took it? Just kept paying attention to how many times they attacked? Or maybe, they have an alliance. No, the alliance with you doesn't tell what's going on there. Maybe just this side of the town was right. Not sure why they're going in attacking, breaking Magenta. Maybe they just want Magenta to stay weak. Like I did, I did my job stalling Magenta, now black wants to stall Magenta. Either way, it works for me. Because it keeps other people weak without me having to be the one constantly pulling aggro. Whoa! Yeah, I think black just has the same mind that I had earlier in the match of just like, hey, let's not let somebody get both these bonuses. Let's not let this guy get any stronger. That extra +4 turn is really adding up for this guy. He needs to attack my territory. Go ahead, that's fine. No worries. He's working towards clearing me a path over to here. I appreciate that. If I'm black, I want to push all this out of here. That way, I never have a chance to go through and hit them, right? 13 troops for you. So, it looked like... Oh, he's big mad. I think Magenta stacked some troops over there and hit that. He's saying, oops. And the question is, did he, like, fortify off cap to, like, self-destruct him the next turn? Is he going full tilt? Or is he sitting on his cap? I don't know. Don't have vision over there. Ooh, lost 19 attacking over there, which means I was right. Oh, he moved some over there. He moved some over there and left some on the capital. Okay. I took the alliance with Magenta because I wanted to see what they had going on over there. And now we know. The vision is ours. So, Magenta and Black wasting some troops on each other. You've only got like 60 some in there. I've got 130. I'm well ahead of you. Well ahead of Magenta. Black and I are actually fairly even. I'll take that middle position. Why not? 4-5 over there and keep the vision. Magenta wants to do the fist bump alliance thing. Didn't see it when I was playing, because it like popped up right as the end turn thing happened. And they attack in because they wanted to see what was going on over there. Because they might not have the alliance with Black, or maybe they're just, deciding they want to go for it or not. Also, I think that I did that number intentionally, right? 10 for you. They're saying, oops. The rage that was turned towards me at the start of the match has been redirected towards black. Oh, lucky it wasn't me. Fair, if they want to do it against me, I'm on my capital. They're mad at both, probably mad at both of us, just more mad at him, maybe? I don't know. But works for me. Black is saying thanks because they go after him in the turn order, and he can just go ahead and yoink all this, and he can pivot over here and have this cap. If I'm black, what I do here is I hit this, hit this, hit this, this, and I hold this cap. Do I hold this cap or do I go back here? I think if I'm black, I have to pivot here and hold this cap, because if I don't, then green just takes it and then has a 1 point hold and plus 12. But if they do this and hold over here, then that leaves me free to go through and, you know, break their bonus. I've still got mine, and I can pivot to theirs. I've got a 1 point hold plus 8. I mean, but if I'm over here, I've got a 1, 2 point hold for this, or they have to, yeah. It's what do you do here? Oops, oops, oops. It's just, what do you do in this position that black's in right now? Do you pivot and take this bonus and try to hold a 2 point hold plus 6 with this guy just pressuring you constantly? Or you just keep hold on the 1 point hold plus 8? I think eliminating magenta is good, just like, so that they're not going to self-destruct him anymore. But I think what I would do here is I think I just fortify back the 1 point hold plus 8, and just have the 1 point hold plus 8 if I'm black. And if I'm, you know, I've got my 1 point hold plus 4, and he's got the 1 point hold plus 12, and then we'll just work with, you know, oh, why? Why? What? Gotta do the like, little shock face here. I don't know why they did that. I still think this was anybody's game. Myself and Black could have worked together to deal with him as he's strong, slowly working together, but instead they decided to throw in the towel. Then, hey, I mean, if you want to throw in the towel, then by all means, I'm more than happy to do a cap rush. I feel like we could have a really close 1v1v1 over there, but they decided, nah, we're going to call it good. So let's go ahead and just do a little cap run to speed it over here. We know that all the caps are fairly weak because we just saw everything happen, so let's go ahead and go in. The alliances, you know, the last second were useful to us, and go ahead and give a nice little good game and well played, and our unassailable 1 point hold over there turned out to be pretty strong. Go ahead and take it out, and there it is. You'll love to see it. Now I've got plenty more videos you can watch too, like this one right here. See you next time. I loved it. Unless you want to see the ranks. Magenta was an expert, by the way.